Welcome to the show. This is your senior moment coming to you from the Healthy Home Mansion, where it's young living or assisted living, and you can make your home a healthy home. But it all starts with you, and it begins right now with episode number 207. I'm going to get a little uncomfortable with you this morning, kids. Uncomfortable is the topic of the day. Look at the numbers: 10,190 push-ups, sit-ups, deep knee bends, and toe touchers. What have you done in the last 6 months? Oh, 10,000 push-ups makes you a little uncomfortable. All right, uncomfortable. We are working with our coaches on learning the social media platforms. The days of running ads and print are long gone forever. So if we want to get our messages out, it's all about social. They pound on getting uncomfortable and seem to love saying we need to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. I'm not sure how exactly to do that, to be honest with you. It's the 207th episode of the Senior Moment, and I still get nervous every time my display board lights up and says that I'm streaming live. The great Brian Tracy said, "Move out of your comfort zone. You can only grow if you are willing to feel awkward and uncomfortable when you try something new. If you don't, you will find yourself 40 years later and still comfortable and in the same place that you have been for the last 40 years. And oh, yes, you maybe made it to retirement and you've saved enough to retire. And maybe you can take an annual trip down south to get out of the cold. Or in the summer, you can head up north for a couple weeks and where it's cooler and feel a little more comfortable. But that's where 95% of the population will be, and they're okay with that. But it will leave some people uncomfortable. Uncomfortable because there's no passion in it, no adventure, no exploration, no risk. They look back and they go, ooh, wasted the last 40 years being comfortable and safe. What happened to that young person who wanted to climb the mountains, explore the seas, start a business, invent the next big thing, go on a mission trip, trapped in the net of comfortability? Change comes from being uncomfortable. Comfort is the absolute enemy of change. When the desire to explore makes sitting quietly in front of the fireplace uncomfortable, a change is about to take place. When the dream persists about starting your own business, you become uncomfortable in your current position and change is about to take place. When you look around and see people treated unfairly and become uncomfortable with the status quo, change is about to take place. If not, society is at least in your own heart. If not in society, at least in your own heart. Where the change, that's all where real change takes place anyhow. Webster says comfortable is affording or enjoying contentment and security, free from vexation or doubt, comfy, cozy, cushy, easy, snug, and soft. These are not the words that we use to describe a full, exciting, and adventurous life, is it? Nor do they describe the inventors, the musicians, artists, business builders that we admire so much. So, what I'm asking you to do is get a little uncomfortable. Stretch, do something new, take a risk, look foolish once in a while. When you get uncomfortable, change is about to take place. That change is directed by you and only you. So go climb your mountain and see what you can see. And that's your senior moment of the day. It's a lovely Sunday today, and we are less than 10 days away from what? We go from 80 to 90. Do you believe that? We're moving up. Boy, the numbers rack up fast too when you're starting to get up in these numbers. I can't wait until March when we do 100 a day. That's a big goal, 100 a day. Ready? Let's do some toe touchers today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sheila's gone back to the club doing some yoga, some weights, and some of that kind of stuff. And let me tell you, her body is feeling a little uncomfortable as her muscles are letting her know that she's maybe been sitting around a little bit too long. So that's your senior moment for today. I'm Keith Henry Hittner Senior, and this has been your senior moment. Remember, the older you get, the longer you want to live. Go out there and do your push-ups, sit-ups, deep knee bends, and toe touchers, and be strong like Senior. We'll see you tomorrow.